Ladies and gentlemen, ASHRAF 2022, welcome to the men's finals. Phenomenal Phenoms taking on VUT on this here beautiful day out in Johannesburg, South Africa, Hall 29. It is your boy Sensei Juice alongside one of my main men, Coach K. Fire!
What up, Juice? Happy Workers' Day holiday, everybody. We're gonna go and see hopefully what is gonna be a proper game.
And a spectacle of a game between two of the teams that have performed beautifully through the weekend, and now they will look to come in and steal, take and claim the bragging rights of being the 2022 ASHRAF Ludwig Championship.
OJ, did you see what the semifinals were like?
Let me tell you, Coach, if the revolution ever had to be televised, it is those two games.
OJ, I was coaching the vests. All these guys were easily over 38 years old, and VUT came ready. They were ready, the guys were running, they were hitting everything. But man, the phenomenal Phenoms versus the Suns.
That game that went to overtime, let me tell you.
It should have actually gone to double overtime
because it was that close. And that is what you want to see coming out to a tournament like this. No blowout.
Everything needs to be close,
toe to toe. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Who are you looking forward to seeing in this game, OJ?
Matchups. For me, it is the youth of the VUT versus the experience of the phenomenal Phenoms. I mean, you've got the deadly combination of Will Perry and Jamel Kennedy.
Yes, sir.
You know, North Carolina and Canada, you know, linking nicely there. But you want to see the youth as the Phenoms get the first control of the game. The Tshokolo Tulu pulls up, nothing there. Rebound by VUT.
And that's what I wanted to see. This young man called Choki Tulu, number 10 for the phenomenal Phenoms. You know how he is.
Absolutely.
He will run all day. Let's see a fast break. Yes, sir, 2 points. That's what phenomenal Phenoms have been doing.
Breaks the spine there as we see the first points of the game. Phenoms take the first lead. They draw the first blood. Let's see what sets they can run. Chapula there in the corner for the 3. Nothing there. JK for the rebound. Will Perry brings it up.
I think after the game against the Vest, maybe he's finished up all of his 3-pointers. What you think, OJ?
Let's see if he had a way to replenish. Because if he's gonna replenish, this is the one game that you wanna replenish for. And
definitely the VUT guys have to be ready. I think they got a good workout in the semifinals. There you go.
Tony there inside opens the scoring for VUT.
Big Tony has shown himself to be a proper big man.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. He continues to learn. My main man, Glean. What's up, Glean? I see you, Glean. Why are you not here, Glean? Good to see you watching, though.
Let him watch. As long as he's part of the game, everything is everything.
So Glean runs for VUT and also the Soweto Panthers in the BNL.
There's your man Tony again.
Tony's 2 for 2.
2 for 2. And he's got the inside game. As he showed in the last game, he went to town on Long Shongwe with a big jump. Even me as the opposition coach, I was sort of, okay, Tony, you got your thing. There's Tolu.
Speedy Gonzalez there, definitely running that fast break.
Oh, has he?
And one, no! Couldn't finish.
Should have finished it.
Could not finish his breakfast.
Should have finished it.
You must finish your breakfast over there. Great defensive sequence though, and a great break again. The Tshokolo Speedy Gonzalez Tulu, Manilodi Express.
This young man has got speed for days. It's like he's got fire under his heels.
Oh yeah.
I don't know where he got it from, but hey, I used to coach him. He was a handful then. And that's how he got his nickname. Mwana Watswe. But he's a good guy.
2 for 2 there from the charity stripe.
Hey man, this VUT PG.
Oh yeah.
He seems to have the ball on a leash.
Let me tell you.
He ain't worried at all. He does what he wants when he wants.
The other day, there was a nice conversation where he used to play in the US. And in one of the games, he put Bronny James on his booty.
What?
He laid Bronny James on the floor, and Bronny knows his number.
You know, sometimes, OJ, I just think you need to be aware of who you're playing against.
Oh yeah,
there
absolutely.
are certain enemies that you just don't want to meet. But anyway.
Chapula there makes the first one from the charity stripe. He goes two for two. Will Perry there brings it up. North Carolina boy, the Tlokonolotulu Tulu.
Perry has hit some good threes in crucial times. There goes Jockey! Bucket!
There goes Jockey. It's going to be a nice matchup there in this game where you want to make sure that you've got, Kola there for the three. Kola makes the three.
This man cleaned us up in the semifinals.
He is known more as a dunker. But that shot,
these days he's playing outside.
It will definitely fall. Oh! Jockey once again.
There you go.
Jockey once again. Jockey once again. This is definitely going to be an interesting
VUT,
one.
Hearts galore. This game is going to be a bruiser from Mpumelelo Mkhize. Best believe it. This game is going to be tight. It's going to be close. I'm pretty sure there will not be any blowout here.
Absolutely. You definitely.
There's your answer,
you definitely
there's
want to see my main man
clean.
We are definitely with you in spirit right back, brother. Nothing but love to you. Chapula couldn't finish on that possession there.
Chapula must stay outside and shoot
Kennedy
from range.
Brings it up there.
There you go.
A big finish
Big
there.
man basketball.
Big finish there.
Have you seen the guns on this guy?
Oh yeah. Oh
Hey,
yeah.
man.
His guns is loaded.
I don't know.
The guns
man.
is loaded.
You can't come to a varsity with guns that big.
Woo!
That's that PG I was talking
There's
about.
that man.
There's that PG.
There's that man.
OJ, what's that PG's name?
Man, I'm gonna Google him right quick.
We gotta Google it. He's got something for everybody here. Guns
Galore.
to the hole, outside, American.
Man, let me tell you.
Oh, turnover.
The other day, Jamel.
There's the PG.
Even
Oh,
they're so quick. They're so quick. The ref even had to trip and fall there because the action was so quick.
too quick.
The action was so quick. Reminds me of my main man Cannabis when he said I'm too quick for that human retina to register. My main man Cannabis. They talk on the express. Two more for Jockey. Two more for Jockey.
When he steps on that accelerator, he goes on out immediately.
This here, ladies and gentlemen,
PG bringing the ball up again.
it's going to be.
There we go to the lethal guy. You see, that's his second miss.
Nothing there for Chapula.
Second miss for Chapula, OJ. I
As
don't know.
there goes Will Perry bringing it up
I
there.
sure hope
There
he didn't
goes-
finish all his 3-pointers against us.
In the semis.
Empty trip.
Tony couldn't clean it up there. Tony couldn't clean up that rebound.
What do you think, OJ? You think there's a little bit of pressure on the guys? Are they feeling the weight of this game?
I think more than anything, coach, it's the first quarter. You definitely might be feeling a bit of jitters.
They haven't settled down yet.
Yeah, once I believe that from the second quarter going forth, we will definitely see people being unleashed.
100%. I buy into what you're saying.
We see you, Nkosinathi Sandile.
Tony goes to work.
Thank you for the fire
Gets
that you
the
keep
foul.
sending us. He's sending us a bit of fire.
Gets the foul. We've got the national team captain in the building. What up now, Mutiba? You doing all right now, Mutiba?
He just said,
he
what
says
up?
he's doing all right.
He's all right. He's all right.
He says what's up to the fans out there.
You got my man. You got my
I
man
see you,
Galawa in
Captain.
there over here, man. Your man Galawa over here and shit. Hey man, you're on the World Wide Web. Shit.
Tony at the free throw.
My man Park over there, man.
Makes both
Great
buckets.
catalysts running the Northwest Pro program there for the NBA. You got great
American
people in the
number
house
14.
here, ladies and
3
gentlemen.
points.
Man,
Smooth shot, OJ.
who just made that, coach?
That's number 14.
Oh,
baby.
my man Jamel Kennedy
Yeah,
from Ontario, Canada.
you see these different. Oh, he's not American.
Ontario,
He's
Canada.
North American. All right, he's from Ontario. PG puts up.
I think Those pre-game jitters are steadily falling
I
away,
think
coach.
they're falling away.
Absolutely.
On both sides.
Oh yeah, of course.
Perry bringing it up. There he goes. There's your guy, Jamel. Outside. No good.
No good there. Oh, your man Guns. Our man Guns couldn't save it in time. Out of bounds called by the ref.
What did we say this PG's name is, OJ? We need to find out this PG's
I'm definitely still on Google for him. Definitely still on Google for him.
We gotta find it.
He's very smooth with it. Very smooth with
And
it.
he's constantly relaxed.
Oh, nice too. Way to get rid of it there.
There you go.
Oh, he resets. He couldn't finish.
He had to finish.
He couldn't finish his breakfast over there.
That was some proper
Finds Cola.
hesitation.
Cola on the shot. Nothing there for
No
Cola.
good. Perry bringing it up.
This here, ladies and gentlemen,
Gives
definitely.
it up quickly to Jamal. Back to Perry. Over to Jockey. Fakes the pull-up. Takes the drive.
Nothing there.
Stripped.
Nothing there stripped.
That was some good
He
defense.
definitely lost his carrots there. Lost his cornbread on the way. Lost his cornbread on the way to school.
I think he was looking for some collars to go with his cornbread. Nothing there, man.
Tony there, top of the key. Entry pass.
Oh, that was a basic. You know what I always wonder about, OJ. You'll tell me whether I'm wrong for wondering this. How come sometimes it looks like the refs want to be the stars of the show?
I was just saying
Let the
that.
players be the stars of
I
the
was
show.
just saying that last night, coach, watching the NBA playoffs. You know, you want to keep the game flow. As a ref, you want to just guide the game
Just guide the
and
game.
not be the center of attention.
If-
So I fully agree with you. As
the
JK
players say-
makes another three
There you
all
go.
the way from Ontario.
If the players say we didn't even see the ref and that was a good ref,
Absolutely.
not players saying, man, the ref is always
Man,
in
the
it.
ref stole our show.
Man.
As a ref, you definitely do not want to be the show.
I know I got
Just
my
guide
guy,
it through.
I got my guy called Timo Touch number 10.
Man.
Number 10 will tell you.
Come on.
There's a show.
There's a show.
When there's a show,
Let the show go.
let the show go on. Jockey number 10 as well.
All the way. Again, he couldn't finish his
Couldn't finish.
breakfast.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
There's the dish.
that right there. That's
There's
a
the
beautiful
dish.
pass.
There's
That's
the
a
dish.
beautiful transition pass there to find the easy bucket.
Uh-oh. Perry goes.
There goes Perry,
Nothing there.
putting in work. Putting in work. Perry putting in work.
He found the Twin Towers there.
Absolute. And if you're VNJ, you definitely want that.
Pumelelo Mkhize, number 10 for Phenoms, needs to share his running record because
Uyahamba lo baba.
that is Jockey T. baby. Jockey T has got he's got his boot camp.
Oh yeah.
And Mr.
Over there.
Pumelelo will give you Jockey T's number
Absolute.
to participate in his boot camp.
And let me tell you, one thing that I love about those boot camps is that it gives you such a beautiful view of Mamelodi.
There you go,
Because
sir.
you've got different sections of Mamelodi that you run to, have different workouts, and a lot of basketball
And you
players coming
are
out of
in
COVID
Mamelodi
were
for
definitely
work.
yeah,
Don't go there if you ain't ready. Best be ready.
absolutely.
Richard.
Richard
let's go.
Lubasi.
VUT.
Richard
You see
Lubasi.
Kevin Romano standing there with the coaching board. I spoke to him yesterday. I'm sort of, oh, Kev, you decided to take up the coaching board? I sort of, coach, I want to be like you.
Absolutely.
I'm sort of my man.
More points by Jamel Kennedy.
North American Canadian.
Let me tell
Come
you,
on.
Jamel Kennedy's dialed in.
We said, what's his name? Jamal what?
Jamel Kennedy.
Jamal Kennedy.
That's my man, Jamel Kennedy.
Are you sure he
All
ain't,
the way from Ontario, Canada.
are you sure he ain't related to the former president?
He might just be. He might just be. The way he's shooting that ball.
way he's shooting
He might
that
just
ball.
be.
He might have the country all on lock.
And let me tell you, Richard Lubasi is watching, and he's one of the alumni at VUT.
That's why he's loving it.
And yesterday he introduced me to another young man coming out of Eswatini. So looks like Swaziland is about to produce
Hey, man,
more great players.
What
you
I can
know?
tell you for free is that VUT's program is still there, it's still alive, it's still kicking.
Absolutely.
It is ready to take things stateside.
Absolutely. And shout outs to the coaching staff, man. You know, that program is still standing after all these years.
That's my brother Timmy T, all the way from the motherland.
Motherland,
Maybe I
Lesotho.
shouldn't expose him. Who knows who's looking for us foreigners.
Next thing, Operation Tutula.
Next week, Operation Tutula. But I will respect him. Timmy T, I got you, baby. You see the national captain wants me to go now, Timmy T, I got you. Timmy T, don't worry. I know your documents are in order.
Big entry pass there for Tony. Turn around, spin around, makes that. 2 more for Tony.
2, 1, launch from Perry.
Perry, ladies and gentlemen, almost made a casual half-court 3. 21 after the first stanza.
I think this is going to be a game.
We're in for a good one. We're in for a good one.
I do not believe there's going to be a blowout.
And let me tell you, Coach K, you know, to go back to the VUT program.
Yes, sir.
You know, you appreciate all the alumni and the players that have come
100%.
through that program. You know, you've got the likes of the Neo Mutibas.
You've got Tabang Quinn.
Yeah.
You've got Timo Touch, PG.
The legendary.
The legend himself. I was speaking to the guys earlier, and all they were saying was, you know what, Coach? We love you. You're one of our brothers. But we have to go with our alma mater. And the alma mater went all the way to town.
Absolutely.
But it is what it is. And that's what we like to see at the ASHRAF tournament.
Of course, because all the veterans are here. All the young ones are here. You know, the past, present, and the future.
There you go.
And you definitely want to see the young ones coming out to take the game.
And as we always say, nobody's going to give you that crown.
Oh, yeah.
You have to go and take it.
Come out and take it.
I understand that the Phenomenal Phenoms are the defending champions.
So the Phenomenal Phenoms won the tournament a few years ago.
Yeah.
So, and the owner, Mr. Richard Intar, he's most passionate about basketball, but this is one of the tournaments that he's most passionate about. So which is why he will go all the way to making sure that his personnel on the floor is just always ready to know.
And that's why he made sure that he's got a deep squad, an international squad, and a squad that can compete.
Absolutely. You know, we had him a few weeks ago on the break.
On the break!
And he talks about what he wants to do with this team as far as competing not only nationally, but all the way to BAL, where possible. You know, he's got ranks and
I gotta interrupt you, OJ. We've got the national team captain, Neo Mutiba. Mr. Mutiba, what you gotta say about this game or about the tournament in general?
I think it's one of the best tournaments run in South Africa,
yes,
my friend. You know, I wish I could see the Tigers here.
Yes,
you
sir.
know,
Yes,
try and get some good prep.
There's
try
a
and get some
challenge
good
right
prep
there.
going up. You know, playing against 50-year-olds in the Western Cape is not going to work for them. But you know what? Kudos to Fitz.
Yes, sir.
Kudos to to the Vest.
Yes, sir.
Who came through.
The Vest came through.
Dog, the young bucks are showing us. I think I must hang it up right now because they.
Not a chance. Not a chance. We coming back next year. Are we not Vest?
All right, then.
Yeah,
all right. I guess 5 a.m. is loading again.
Thanks, Captain. And let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen,
I just got a phone call that the PowerPoint forward guard will be lacing up for Vest next year. So trust me, I will heed the call.
Everything is going to change.
Absolutely.
As soon as we've got the PowerPoint forward guard in the building. Oh, you better be ready. There we go, 21-21, 9:45 on the clock. Perry bringing it up. OJ, when you look at this Phenoms team, it looks like they're not running any specific plays. They're sort of, let us do what we do and see who gets the open look.
Absolutely, and the most important thing with that is let's move the ball.
100%.
Because moving the ball will always give you the looks that you need.
Because it makes the defense move.
There you go.
It makes the defense have to worry about what's going on. And then everything becomes so much easier.
That was a great block there. More blocks there. More blocks there inside. You've got now VUT running with Tony. They've got Kola. And now they've got Junior Matieta running down low. So you're gonna know it's a block party down there at VUT.
You know, one thing that I love about a block party is that we always listen to old school music.
Man,
I don't know what these youngsters with their trap music these days. Anyway,
you know, just give me the
go.
decks. Sensei Juice on the decks. The block party's gonna be official.
I got my coach from the TUT ladies. His name is Kimati Toboti. Kimati's just made a final. And Coach King says it was a good game, but you know, B&J baby somehow escaped through. I don't know, Coach King. We'll have a chat to you just now.
Oh, and a beautiful floater there by the number 8. Once again for VUT.
That's PG.
That's that PG. You know, a very beautiful message there from Pumelelo Mkhize about having a all-tournament, all-star team. Shout outs to Ethan Murray.
These commentators are such a vibe.
Ethan, you the vibe. Forget about us, Ethan. You the vibe. Chapula takes the drive. Chapula makes it strong. Chapula makes it strong. Man, that's a good young man there coming up. I play with him, pick up now and then. There goes Perry. From North Carolina with love. Sounds like a James Bond movie. From North Carolina with love.
Baby blue, baby.
Baby blue.
Baby.
Son, Raleigh, Carolina.
Here we go, Chapula.
There goes Chapula.
Big, no good.
Nothing there. Kula with the reload. Junior Matieta once again. There goes our man.
There's
There goes.
There's this PG. There's this PG. There's this PG.
There he goes. There he goes. It's Imano.
I think
Imano. Takes it again. Imano. Oh, I apologize. It's the spirit has me.
time out. 7:50 in the second quarter. 27-27.
It is pound for pound.
You have got.
It is Imano.
Do you believe these are heavyweights or lightweights or flyweights?
Let me tell you, it is a mixed weight division.
That's what I'm
You
talking
got
about.
big men, you got the flyweights, you got the flyers and the runners on the floor.
You're not even sure whether they're boxing
Man.
or MMA.
Come on, man.
Maybe this is even some judo.
And then VUT hits you with the big man on the floor.
Man,
Block party.
I saw some taekwondo stuff happening.
Let me tell you.
But anyway,
That's not Tai
all
Chi.
good.
That's not Tai Chi. That's not Tai Chi.
Itumele Mashala says, Jones, give that man more drinks. I don't know who that man they're talking about is. Oh, he must get more drinks. But that man must get some more drinks.
Drinks.
And you know, all we do is we consume the pureness of the pure.
Of course.
Some 100% alkaline water.
Man,
Maybe some 100% OJ fruit juice.
we stay refreshed.
And every now and then, we might just get a little something from the mountain kingdom. Or,
Listen to Sam.
There we go.
That's right.
there we go. One shot coming. Muscles from, well, it's definitely not muscles from Brussels, but this big man, number 13, from Phenomenal Phenoms, this is the guy with the guns.
Guns on guns.
Oh,
Chapula brings it up for VUT. Chapula pulls up.
No,
Got a bit of a block there.
He's better than that.
Might be a bit of a foul, but being Chapula, you don't want to just bring it up and shoot
we
there.
go.
You gotta share the love.
Perry bringing it up, looking for.
Ooh, JK couldn't finish there.
Yeah, that was North
JK
Carolina
couldn't
to
finish.
Canada. I think there's a break in the connection there.
You love the combo. I think that Donald Trump's wall may have interfered with that
I think
pass.
it's a wall, OJ.
Great defense there by Mabulala.
Pull up.
Guns on guns.
Perry. Back to. Right, shake and bake. Perry. Finish. North Carolina's on the job. I think it's that baby blue.
That baby blue, sir.
That baby blue. Chapula's got the ball.
Sit down.
Looking to break it down. Puts up the three. Go good. Ball on to Ontario, Canada. Over to North Carolina.
Boom! 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 Will Perry,
American.
like a James Bond movie.
Did you see him look at the crowd?
Man,
Did you see him say what's up to the crowd?
man,
Perry's ready.
man. Our man guns on guns on that rebound. Perry,
Perry.
pull up. Ooh! That's a heat check there by Perry. That's a heat check. That's a heat check by Perry.
There's that PG. There's that PG. Watch out for that PG.
Ooh, steal.
Guns. Babulala. Finish.
Takes it all the way. Foul called and one goes to the charity stripe.
You know how Mabulala does.
Oh yeah, of course.
He plays slow, he plays easy, and he's gonna make sure you pay.
And the good thing is he's got his man running alongside him, used him as a decoy because you do not want to force that pass, but you just want to use him as a decoy, go up, gets fouled. Great finish there by Mabulala.
Timeout called by my friend Timmy T. I think you want to make sure that he cleans up what's going on at VUT. Yeah, Itumeleng, you're 100% right. Perry is not only a cold man,
He's
got
bad
ice.
man. He's a bad man.
What does Mark Jackson say?
He said, man, hand down, man down. There goes that man. And I think, ladies and gentlemen, the one thing that will make sure that Perry is comfortable with his laurels is that I've got my man SG sitting with the North Carolina shirt, sideline, baby blue. Surely Perry feels right at home.
I think SG came here to support any team that had baby blue, and then he discovered that Perry's in the building.
Right at home.
Perry's his guy.
Let me tell you.
SG, we see you.
We see you, SG.
Yeah, don't worry about it. No, don't worry. We're gonna put all eyes on you.
It's that
all
splat.
eyes on me.
It's that splat right there.
OJ, I think what is interesting is that we've got people galore here. I see Marcus up in the building.
Oh yeah.
You know, Marcus is my guy, but he missed free throws, man. I don't know. I don't know, Marcus. We got Tibo Touch Mapulelo. Tibo Touch told me straight, hey man, this is a tournament for youngsters. Tibo Touch is running on 55 at the moment. So here it running. Here goes Long Shongwe pass.
That goes long.
Long, we see you. Long, you're my guy. But they did something to you today. I don't know, brother. And here we go, back from the timeout.
Back from the timeout, ladies and gentlemen. Just under 6 minutes to go in the second quarter. You got the phenomenal Phenoms sitting at 34 and the VUT sitting at 27 with Mabulala on the charity stripe shooting one. Mabulala makes that, takes it to 35 for the Phenoms.
Diteko Brian, or Diteko Brain, Diteko, come on man, give us some better comments. We know that Perry is a pro. Come on man, participate Diteko. Let's hear what you gotta say.
Ooh.
Yeah, Mabulala tried to go for that fast break.
He put a bit of too much mustard in that pass, and he couldn't connect.
You know that hot dog that got mustard, ketchup, and some onions? Yeah.
That New York Central Park.
I think there were too much onions in there. Here we go, number 8, OJ. Number 8.
Corner for the pull-up. Corner for the make. Corner for the make.
I'm looking at the vest, and they know that this is what he was doing to them.
Absolute. Absolute.
Too much, OJ. Not too long ago. Perry asking for a screen. Goes next. This is out. Mabulala, back to Perry. Pull up.
Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. You got Jamel Kennedy in Canada. Mabulala, Lamontville, Stem and Lap. All of those.
Fight God. Number 8. Okay. Number 8.
That's our guy. I think at this point we're about to call him the smooth criminal.
I think he's going to be SC.
Oh yeah.
We're going to be talking some Michael Jackson just
Goodness
now.
gracious.
Guns.
Oh, guns on guns.
Yeah, that was a good foul.
Nah, man, guns on guns going upstairs.
As a coach, you say that was a good foul.
That's a good foul.
Don't give him nothing easy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Everybody
Yes,
must
sir.
earn their points.
Earn your points.
Go to the charity stripe.
It is the finals, for goodness sake.
Look, now the refs are consulted. Hey, let's hope the refs aren't trying to cook anything here.
They shouldn't.
Hey, man, I know Thabo Mkasibe.
That's just
He's
a normal.
a good ref, but I don't know.
Oh, they're calling it sideball? Looks like they're calling it sideball. They're calling it sideball.
He's calling it sideball?
Yep, they're calling it sideball.
I guess that foul was on the floor.
Foul was
I don't
on the
know,
floor.
Coach Kimati.
They were
What do you
all the
think
way
about all
upstairs.
that?
Ref call is a ref's call.
There's a coach being politically correct.
Oh, so looks like after so much consultation, Oh,
team fouls.
All right, now team fouls.
There we go.
Now, phenomenal Phenoms are
And
going
you
to
see
the line.
difference between stop, start, and running time?
Yes, sir.
In running time, you only get to shoot after 7 fouls.
Correct.
Here,
Correct.
stop, start, immediately on the 5th foul,
The fifth.
you go to the charity strike. Here are the guns. Guns is making both free throws.
And now the coaching staff has made the phenomenal Phenom players aware that from now on they're shooting on every foul.
They better go straight to the hole. Do not settle for anything outside. Take everything to the hole.
Junior Matieta inside there.
That's defense
Great
right there.
catching.
That's defense right there. Babulala!
Mabulala there with a great drive, with a great dipsy-do, kiss of the English.
OJ, is
Two more.
Babulala bulaling them?
He's definitely in that conversation.
I think he's in the conversation.
He's definitely a suspect.
He is definitely, I think he might have a 187 case to answer for. Here comes Perry, bringing it up. Dishes to the guns.
Guns on guns.
Oh, yeah.
Takes it.
Oh, what a dish. Easy basket.
Easy basket.
Easy basket.
You want to share the cornbread, you give it love, you get the 2 easy buckets.
Now you see experience playing a role here. The VUT guys, they're trying to ask the questions. It just doesn't seem that the questions are being answered. Here we go. Canada, Lamontville, back to North Carolina. No good. And there you go with the
There you
cleanup.
go.
OJ, my understanding is that's what you're known for? Cleaning up other people's messes?
Oh yeah, of course. You know, you have to be the cleanup guy. You know, you have to make sure that if you've got the right personnel on the floor, you've got the scorers, you've got the guys that are bringing up the ball. You also have to have the cleaners. And I take pride in being a cleaner.
Tabby Sokongwe has nailed it on the head. Shooters shoot. Click, click, bang.
Bang all day, all night.
Good fan told us Perry's trying to kill home. That's 100% right. He is already in motion. We know that he's unloading the whole shit like John Wick.
Of course.
That's what we're talking about.
Baba Yaga.
Here comes. Uh-oh.
Chapula with the drive. Chapula with the finish. Clinical. Very crisp. Very crisp there by Chapula.
Perry bringing it up slow and easy. Back to the guns.
There goes my man Guns.
The gun's going to work.
Putting in work. Down low. Strong.
Amen. Amen. Number
Strong.
27, wearing the vibes shirt. He's ready to work.
Oh, Chapula going to work there. Chapula going to work.
But he can't play
Finds
individual
Kula.
basketball. He needs to make sure everybody's involved.
Of course,
Which is
of
what
course.
he did just now.
Of course.
Hey,
You gotta share the bread.
Ontario, Canada, put up 3. Oh, good. Oh, nobody boxes up. Nobody collects the rebound. Babulana shaking and baking.
Mabulala makes the best.
Off the glass.
It is a public holiday, but the premium bankers know that the banking hours never close.
When you have a private banker, the bank stays open
Anytime you make the
all
call.
weekend.
Man.
All I can say to you, OG, 132 left in the second quarter, left in the half. Score is 36-48. The phenomenal Phenoms are trying to do something. Did you see Mabulala shaking back?
As Mabulala brings it up
Brings it
again.
up again.
Oh, entry pass there.
Guns!
Oh, couldn't finish.
No. Now that guy's padding his stats.
Yeah.
That guy's padding his stats.
He just wants to
Doesn't
make
want
sure.
to finish.
Rebound
Wants
on
to make
rebound
sure
on
that
rebound.
He looks good on the stats. Don't think we don't see it. We see it.
He wants a double-double on 2 possessions.
There you go. What I can tell you for free, Chief, is that when you've got Mabulala and Joki on the same team,
Oh yeah, let me tell you.
and then you add Perry to the mix, oh, finishes.
That's a strong finish there by Chapula. Way to stay with it, because you take it up, you definitely have to keep your eyes on it. Great rebound and great going up for that too.
VUT needs to share the ball. This game needs to be as fire as a commentary right now, but it's not. Now, don't get it prudent. This game is coming up. This game is going to be fire. You know you got your man Sensei Juice on the mic. And
Of
when
course.
Juice is in the building, everything burns.
You got some of the best in the house, some of the best in the game, making sure that they're doing their thing. Making sure that they're doing their thing. And ladies and gentlemen, trust me, this right here, that's my girl right there, Nungile, one of the best to ever do it. Lace them up for the ladies game. We just saw her doing a thing for VUT alumni in the ladies final. Way to do that. I love your spirit. Love to see you on that floor.
Keep it
That's
going.
right, that's love.
Here goes
That's love.
a former national team PG. His name is Cyril Shabalala. He didn't have a great game today in the semis, but he had a wonderful game in the quarters.
Of course,
Don't worry,
of course.
We see you.
That's our man.
Next year the Vets are coming back. Are they not?
You better believe it.
There you go.
That's right. We're not through. We're not through.
PG, Juice.
JK, and ladies and gentlemen, go! Oh!
And he missed all of it.
He couldn't finish that. Jamal Kennedy, ladies and gentlemen.
All of that time.
He could not finish his breakfast.
What did the Zulus say?
There.
Yonkito.
Yonkito.
All of it.
He went upstairs.
No, I think Juice
With a
either
miscalculation
he
there.
either needs to be arrested or at least he must be fired.
with the show that he put on the other night, I'm sure he's just fresh out, but he needs to replenish.
There's the PG. Let's see PG. Pull up. No good.
Oh,
Perry.
with the heave. Oh, nothing there. He put too much mustard on that heave. Ladies and gentlemen, as we come to the half, 52 to the phenomenal Phenoms, 38 to VUT.
All I know, OJ, is that phenomenal Phenoms were able to extend that lead in the second quarter. Let's see what's going to happen in the third. Will VUT be able to bounce back, or is phenomenal Phenoms going to pull out to even further?
Absolutely, because that was a very beautiful start, and now we've got a bit of separation. So let's see what will happen in the second half.
There we go.
So now we have Ken and Ta from Phenoms. Ken, we just want to find out, tell us more about Phenoms. What are you guys trying to build?
Well, basically, Phenomenal Phenoms is a team of all-stars. We're trying to bring the best on the continent together on one court and bring it into South Africa to compete. The Phenoms is all about being the very, very best. Yes.
So in terms of what is the work that came in for you guys preparing for this ASHRAF tournament, and what are you guys looking to do in the future?
Well, we want to grow the organization to be the #1 team on the continent, the complete #1. We want to be #1 all over the continent. We want the Phenoms name to go around completely. When you think about excellence, we want you to think of Phenomenal Phenoms.
Thank you very much, Ken. That's Ken Tao from Phenoms, and we're going into the second half now. Thanks.
Thank you.
So we have Tiamo here from VUT Basketball. So Tiamo, just tell us more about this ASHRAF tournament. What's your feeling about the 2022 version of it?
Yeah, so this is the Sweet 16. You know, we've been running this tournament since the first time that ASHRAF passed away. This is the 16th edition. We haven't had it for 2 years, obviously because of COVID, so we've really missed it. We've missed celebrating him as a human being and what he meant to this basketball club, what he's meant to this community as well. So it's great to be back. It's great to see fans within, you know, this hall, this venue celebrating ASHRAF again. Obviously for us, it's such a big tournament. I played with ASHRAF, and every single year it's a really big deal for us to honor him, honor his family, and the contribution that he made, not only to VUT basketball, but to South African basketball as well.
So I had the pleasure of playing with ASHRAF in 1999 at the Kuksa Games in Zambia. But the one thing that I would like you to find out, what is the future of this tournament? You know, some people want things to change and stuff like that. But what is VUT basketball thinking around the tournament? Are we still going to have a ASHRAF tournament? Where are we going with the ASHRAF tournament?
I don't think, I mean, for sure, we're always going to have the ASHRAF tournament. It's not going anywhere. It's something that we're sitting down, and it's really, we've looked at the last 2 years. We've had this edition. We didn't want to change too much in this edition, especially because we've got sort of a new committee. You know, we run this with students. We've got a very new organizing committee, very young students that haven't had an ASHRAF for the last 2 years. But we're sitting down and we're making plans to try and make it, revamp some things, and just make it bigger and better in forthcoming editions.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. We had Tiamo here from VUT Basketball telling us more about what VUT Basketball wants to do regarding the ASHRAF tournament.
Thank you.
Yeah, I got jail up there. Next time we should start paying you, know. Over here, down. The game is starting.
I'll wait for them.
Back here.
I love this. I used to do this a lot.
Oh.
Yeah. So we used to run, my cousin used to run a company, which was a media house company.
Okay,
so he used to call me to come in.
Yeah. Okay, proper.
Second half starts now. We have Phenoms against VUT, double-digit lead, and one will say we want to see how the VUT team comes back. VUT is in on a zone, put a shot, nothing happens. Rebound with VUT pushing the ball. But I'm still staying in a three-pointer. And there's one thing that needs to happen now. If VUT wants to come back, they need to make sure they score. Oh well, Perry decides that he's going to make sure he makes that out.
Attempt there by Chapula as Mabulala brings it up for as he brings it up for the phenomenal Phenoms. He's on a one-up break. Our man guns on guns at the charity stripe makes
So
the first.
So VUT needs to make sure that they watch Perry because he's the one guy, constant guy, that is always against them. So it's really, really important that they lock him down.
Definitely is our guy number 8 once again. Once again gets in there.
Would you have thought of a 16-point gap?
So, from what we saw in the first quarter, you know, with everything going toe to toe, there was bound to be a moment where you gain a bit of separation. But a 16-point gap, you do not really fathom that in such a game.
100%. Teams go on runs. But you expect that once the Phenoms have gone on a run, VUT is going to come back
Absolutely.
and go on their own run.
Absolutely,
So
coach.
far, that hasn't happened.
Nothing there for Mabulala shooting in the corner. Junior Matieta gathers. There goes our man, the smooth criminal. That's right. Going toe to toe against Perry.
This is MJ on the ball.
Ooh,
Turnover, MJ.
Junior Matieta couldn't roll quick
Giving it up
enough.
to the guys.
He couldn't roll quick enough over there.
My guns is trying some funny things. I mustn't do funny
So
things
I
when we're
think he
here.
heard the whistle. Then he just thought he's gonna slow it down and just make sure that
Yeah, but at least it must go in the direction of the pilot.
Perry brings it up for the Phenoms. Mabulala, he couldn't see that there. Could not read the telegram.
This is why I say there is some kind of break in the communication between Lamontville and between North Carolina.
Absolutely, absolutely. I think Donald Trump's wall is a bit too high.
That
there.
wall is a little bit too high.
Give me 5 minutes.
Phenoms going on the offensive there. Nice drive, but a foul. Looks like there might be an injury there, but nothing serious.
I've got Coach Kimati alongside me. Coach, what do you see as the strategy or the tactic that VUT needs to use to get back into this game? As we see another 3 from Perry.
I think the most important thing is Perry is killing them from the outside, and they need to just try and make sure that they deny Perry the ball, first of all. Secondly, if he gets the ball, there must be a defensive concept in terms of making sure when he drives, there's someone there to help on that drive.
Especially because he's faking the drive to pull up from the outside. If nobody's contesting, then he just keeps getting these open shots.
So deny him the ball, but also the one thing from VUT, they're already in foul trouble. There's 7:35 left on the clock. So playing defense without fouling is really, really key.
Which is exactly what Phenoms has just done this possession. VUT was killed by the shot clock. Mabulala brings up the ball. Over to... got it back, Mabulala. Pulled up the 3. Nailed it. Phenomenal Phenoms has now got a 20-point gap. 7:10 left in the third quarter.
Mabulala is definitely an all-star.
I think that Lamontville connection between himself and perhaps not so much North Carolina, but between the other guys, it's working.
So the one thing, and I like the timeout that has been called by VUT.
100%.
You're 20 points down. Your players are looking dejected. As a coach, what is it that you do to make sure that the players come back and at least give a push? You know, I'm a firm believer of if the game is within 10, you have a chance. So how do you then work and make sure that you come back and get the game to be within 10 points?
Absolutely, coach. Especially when you guys now have possession. You have shown that you can come back. You showed what you did against the Vests. You've shown what you've done throughout the tournament. Yes, Phenoms is up, but that by no means means the game is over. We are in the third quarter. We've only pushed 7 minutes. The game is currently stop-start. Anything can happen.
So before I leave and get my co-commentator just to come back in, the one thing that VUT are doing really well is protecting the paint.
Absolutely.
All they need to do now is to make sure that they don't give any easy shots to Perry, or else this game is over. 20 points. I've seen games where teams come back from 20 points at 20 plus.
Yep.
They just need to lock in and believe that they can win the game.
And the critical point there is belief. Thanks a lot, Coach Kimati. We'll be right back. No, Mpumelelo. Mpumelelo Mkhize. Come on, man. Let us just be serious. There's no chance. There's no chance that Perry is Steph. We all know Steph. We saw what he did the other day. Let's keep things straight and forward now.
I think he might just be on that nice liquids that we like to consume now and then. Chapula brings it up, nothing there.
And he gets poked away by Mabulala.
Oh, Guns got handles.
Guns got handles. Perry puts it up. Wow. Now you see, if VUT is not even boxing out on their defensive side, giving up second chances to the Phenoms, it's going to be a long day.
Absolutely, and you would and you would hope that you would hope that with their big bodies that they have, VUT will definitely put their body on somebody, box out, and get easier rebounds for themselves.
Yeah, one of the things we were discussing earlier with the FES was that maybe we did VUT a disservice by making them play such a tough game in the semi-final. And
You
yet,
see, the one thing that I like
Liam
is my man Liam.
Your
And
man
let-
Liam.
let me tell you right now, Mabulala is not only from Umlazi, he's from Lamontville, he's from Slaughterhouse, he's from Manilodi, he's from everywhere.
He is
lays
also from
his hat.
Maseru, Lesotho.
Absolutely.
So please don't tell us that he's only from Umlazi. We know we got some Mabulala in the building.
We've got the intel.
So I know what you're trying to say, Liam, but not today, son. Not today.
And my man Liam, aka Phil Jackson with an afro. That's our guy right there. He's running with the Cape Town Tigers. So hopefully the preparations for the next phase of the BAL competition is in place. And good luck to you, Liam. You know, it feels good to know you are sitting there watching. We appreciate you, sir, but we definitely appreciate more if you were in this house right now on this dance floor at this very moment.
What is always good about a tournament like ASHRAF is that people come ready to play. You're going to see everything from vets to youngsters. You might even see Tony putting up threes from all over the place. All over the court.
Absolutely.
And then you've got Ontario, Canada.
Jamal with the rebuttal makes it. So if you do not put a body on Jamal, he will always rebuttal anything you can want to throw at him.
What does my man Ngolisi Ngoleno say? Turn off the lights, close the door.
Light a candle.
Light a candle, baby.
Shout out to our man Ngolisi, one of the best wordsmiths. There's a bit of a wrestle match. It's a bit of a WrestleMania over there.
Guys bringing up the ball.
Oh, there goes Jamal, slows it down, wise decision, finds Will Perry. Will Perry will find Jamal once again. Me knowing them, I know where the ball's going to go.
To the dance.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Can we throw
Will
in the white
Perry
towel?
with the Jackson moves.
Can we throw
With
in
the
the white
Jackson
towel?
moves, ladies and gentlemen. Will Perry with the moves. He's got the moves, ladies and gentlemen. With extra peanut butter. Will Perry with the moves.
I think my man Perry has got something in his jet shoes.
That's right. You heard me right, Liam. Phil Jackson with an afro.
There you go.
And don't blame me for that. Blame Quasi. Because you know me on these social media streets. I read everything. Ladies and gentlemen, you saw our main man right there, Will Perry, with the moves. with the moves, ladies and gentlemen.
What is wearing me, Juice, is that everybody seems to say that Perry's the threat, but he just can't be stopped.
He cannot be stopped, and that's the thing, that it's that experience that he's bringing. You know, it's that experience that he's bringing. You know he's the man to look out for, but you cannot even put an answer to anything he's doing.
Phenoms is going close to a 25-point lead. Third quarter of the game, 4:17 left. It's just becoming more and more difficult for VUT to come
we
back.
have definitely hit some separation.
I don't
in
understand
this
how we
game.
were so close in the first quarter, and now suddenly Phenoms has just put a hurting all over VUT.
Definitely the Phenoms have turned it up. Once again, a good stop.
Guns with the steal.
Break. Kennedy to Will. Will to Kennedy. Kennedy with the shot. Nothing there. Nothing there. And you will know they will find each other every day, all night.
I think that connection between Canada and US is not doing too bad.
I'll tell you right now, Coach K, it's a beautiful, beautiful. And then once again, you try to see that connection. Oh no, miscommunication there between.
He waits for it.
Oh, couldn't make the three there. Couldn't make the three.
Thabo Mabulelo. Thabo Mabulelo. Timo Touch, are you watching the show? Timo Touch says he's watching the show. He says Perry's doing a good job. Timo Touch, I hope you're happy, baby. Look at Perry bringing down rebounds.
Perry's catching the rebounds. So Perry is he's one of my favorite words in the world right now, and that's ubiquitous. He's all over the place. He's just all over the place. This Will Perry, gentleman.
Juice, you just gotta remember, not only is it a holiday, it is a holiday after a series of 4 long weekends, of 4 4-day weeks. You can't just pitch up and throw in ubiquitous.
I had to reload my data.
All right.
I had to reload my data.
Hey, anybody out there in TV land, I'll let you know what ubiquitous means. Don't worry about it. I got this.
Oh, there's the smooth criminal running coast to coast.
MJ!
Smooth finish.
MJ went coast to coast.
Smooth finish.
He just stepped on that accelerator and continued.
Just under 3 minutes to go in the quarter. Ooh, JK. JK with the little young shoelace over there. Couldn't finish. Now here comes the smooth criminal.
MJ. There's MJ.
Woo.
Shake and bake.
Couldn't get the
good,
friendly
MJ.
bounce over there. Couldn't get the friendly bounce. But with this 2 minutes remaining, you definitely want to see a bit more intensity from both teams, especially VUT.
You see how Perry just slows it down, controls it. He's not in no rush. He knows that we've got this.
And our man guns on guns with a young hook shot in there.
And Guns just making sure that he keeps adding points to the score.
There goes Chapula. Woo, Chapula there with the wind up, but he couldn't reach.
Are you going to tell me that was an air ball?
He didn't have enough airtime there.
Oh!
Ooh, Guns couldn't finish.
Finish.
2
I
minutes
just think
to
he had
go
too
in
much
this
time
quarter.
and space. Perry stole it. Oh!
Ladies and gentlemen, Jamel Kennedy. Jamel Kennedy, ladies and gentlemen, as I come front end to just see.
Left-handed slam. And now Chapula. And now Chapula misses as well.
From Ontario with love.
You cannot. Oh. Behind the back.
Oh,
good.
Oh, come on, man. Come on, man.
I think Phenoms is not playing one of its best players right now. They're giving everybody a run.
And I can only imagine right now the ownership of the Phenoms organization, Mr. Richard Intam, how happy he is sitting out there in the world at this moment, seeing everything he's seeing.
Guns just got his 2. We've got a score of 79-52. We've got less than a minute left in the third quarter. If you have Jockey Tulu and Mabulala sitting down, you know that the Phenoms are Sarah, don't worry, we got this.
They definitely got this.
And you've got bigs who are getting rebounds. Look at how relaxed Perry is. He's not even thinking twice. He's just sort of, nah, everything from now on is simple. The entry passes are easy.
Entry passes are easy.
And the guys are finishing.
The finishes look easier. The finishes look easier.
You know, when you're 29 points down at the end of the third, in certain places, they call that a blowout. I think
Absolutely.
because it's ASHRAF, all we're going to say is, well, it was a great game.
And the one thing that you want to see more than anything right now is Jamel Kennedy! 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 Jamel Kennedy!
Hey, yo, Jamel, man.
That is called catching
man.
a
I think you
body.
need to get us up, man.
That is called catching a body. Makes the free throw as well. Makes the free throw as well.
5 seconds left.
Woo!
And Chapuna doesn't look at the clock. Time runs out. 84-52 at the end of the third. Phenomenal Phenoms, 30 points up. Jamel Kennedy putting on a show.
Let's go home, ladies and gentlemen.
The entire crowd at Hall 29
Hall
has
29
now
is
seen
ballistic.
that there is a player in the building all the way from Canada. I don't know what to tell you. This is terrible. Coach K, what are your thoughts?
I think the most important thing now is, from a VUT perspective, is what can you do to learn from this experience?
100%.
Because this is just one tournament. So it can't be the beginning and the end in this tournament. So you will happen to come and play against a team that is blowing you out by 32 or 30 points. There's no shame in that.
100%.
As a coach, look at positives, have plans for the quarter that you end on a high, and build from that. So as much as people might think that, oh yeah, we're getting blown by 30, what is it that you can take from this game and use the last quarter to build on that?
Absolutely, coach, especially considering that VUT beat a lot of ex-national players in their semifinals. So they've already shown that they've got what it takes to at least compete with the best. This is just a blip on their journey. They must just look for the positives and keep it going.
Yeah, I think one thing that people mustn't underestimate is that, remember, this is a university team.
100%.
And you're playing against seasoned ballers, people who have been put together to play in this tournament from different clubs, and you shouldn't shine away from the moment. Make sure you compete until the last moment and gain a lot from this.
Wise words from Coach K. Always good to have experienced coaches in the building, able to help us out with some views. And that's what Coach K Marty said. VAL must just be prepared to learn from this and to trade on all the positives that they've had throughout the week.
Very true, especially after the game that they had in the semifinals. There's
100%.
definitely a lot that they can take away from this day, a lot that they can take away from this tournament, you know. So they should not have their heads down. In fact, they should keep their heads up, because this has been a very beautiful and successful exhibition for them.
And a great learning opportunity.
Absolutely.
Oh!
That is some great movement there for the phenomenal Phenoms.
That is people,
Great
that is
ball
when teammates
movement.
are looking for a better shot from a good shot.
Swing it, swing it, swing it. Defense moves. You'll find the right opening.
You know that things are comfortable when you see Coach Kevin Remino chilling out on the bench.
Coach
He ain't standing.
Kevin
he ain't worried.
Remino, James and Teto, they chilled.
They chilled.
And you know that Coach James is one of the most animated
coaches.
So if it's chilled out like that,
You know that
it's a good day
You
in the
know that he
office.
sort of. They said, "Oh,
goodness
they're
gracious.
looking for the alley-oop,
Another.
and they're looking for it on the other side."
Oh, the
No
smooth
good.
criminal couldn't finish.
There we go. Number 14 finishes. You know, just the comfort. Oh, Perry again.
Perry for the make. Perry for the make.
OJ, we listened to Teddy Pendergrass. I know Teddy Pendergrass will tell you to turn off the lights, close the door, shut everything out. I think our man Perry is trying to be Teddy Pendergrass in the building.
Caller there looks like
Perry. Look at Perry. Perry's even telling the refs
to say, hey guys, attend to the man.
There's a problem on that side.
Corner there on the floor.
Need to push the game.
Yeah.
Not only is that professionalism, that is also proper sportsmanship.
That is courtesy and proper sportsmanship indeed. And that's what you want to see on the floor, because at the end of the day, it's all about the love of the game.
It's about the game, baby. And what happens is the game must always be good. You do good to the game is going to do good to you.
Absolutely. The game will always reciprocate the goodness. And right now, the game reciprocates the goodness, because Perry finds himself in no man's land. Three-pointer all the way
sportsmanship
from Raleigh, North Carolina. Open shot. That's right.
I don't know, OJ.
Oh! The bank is open.
The bank is definitely open on a Monday public holiday.
JK with the three just comes short.
No good. VUT off to the races.
Couldn't finish.
OJ, what would you call that? I'm trying to be quite diplomatic here. But on a fast break, you hit the ball, you got a nail, one on none. I don't know what to tell you when you miss that.
Absolutely.
Perry again.
Great movement of the ball there. Great movement of the ball. I mean, we saw them running for Beira of Mozambique in the BAL qualifiers. We know what they do together. And I can tell you this right now, Coach K, these two gentlemen love to play with each other. Nothing there. Terrible pass there, if I may add. Absolutely terrible pass. But then the phenomenal Phenom still retained possession of the ball.
And that's why Jamal pulled out. He said, no, if I'm going to put on a show, I'm not going to put on a real show.
Oh, great entry pass there by Perry. Guns on guns. Gets the rebound.
Outside.
That could have had dire.
Role players getting minutes. Role players getting minutes. More than 6 minutes left.
Nice drive there, just couldn't finish.
There's nothing better than in the fourth quarter of a game, you can see the entire team getting minutes.
Absolutely.
That means that, it's been a decent game. I don't want to say it's easy, but it's been comfortable.
Absolutely. And once again, it goes for both teams, because you're looking at the score and you know if you are VUT that there's no way you're catching up. However, you keep your head up, you keep pounding, keep learning through the game and having a strong finish.
And give yourself an objective.
Absolutely.
As soon as Tony said, you were sort of, okay, one of our primary offensive weapons is out. As soon as, I can't remember the other gentleman's name, number 15, he said, again, another offensive weapon out. So you also have to say, all right, maybe the tournament has taken its toll. I think it's about that time that the basketball channel just had to shut down the transmission, close up the broadcast.
The crowd
because
goes
this is becoming
crazy.
This is becoming a little bit of a problem.
It is absolute pandemonium
at VUT Hall 29. That's
absolute pandemonium at VUT Hall 29. Will Perry putting on an incredible show. Ladies and gentlemen, for the phenomenal Phenoms. Our man Guns goes with a cross there, just could not finish. There goes the smooth criminal on a break. Couldn't finish.
Perry's even playing defense now.
They're gone to one at the final
Johnny
match.
pulls up for the three.
Even the kids are out there, ladies and gentlemen, enjoying the game. We've got the young Festile Mankora coming up and enjoying the game. Get basketball.
Yes, I'm
What do you
playing.
enjoy?
My dad played basketball.
What's your
and
dad's name?
Gosnati,
Gosnati who?
Festile.
Gosnati Festile, ladies and gentlemen. One of the players also currently with the Cape Town Tigers right now. Played very well during the Nile Conference up in Egypt with the team now preparing for Kigali. I've got his son here next to me, and that's where you know that the future of the game is in great hands because like father, like son. Oh my goodness gracious. Could not finish. Could not finish.
Perry is just playing a facilitating role now. He's looking to give as many opportunities to the big man for dunks as possible. He's just being let down by his big man. But let's see what happens on this possession.
The final match, the
There we
score
go.
now.
What's the score?
69.
I don't know what to tell you, Juice.
Coach K, I don't know if there's been any centuries scored throughout this tournament.
Yeah, one.
But just once,
There's been once.
and then it looks like we're going to have another century in the finals. Caller with the three, caller with the make.
There you go.
He's a goal.
Did he score? He scored. The scores will be fixed as there we go. The scores have now been fixed.
Stepped outside.
62 for VUT, 96 for the Phenomenal Phenoms.
Now what is crazy is when you have the Phenoms who have pretty much been playing with the second unit, with the reserve guys for the last 5 minutes, now being able to bring in some of the starters because the other guys are tired. Can you imagine what could happen if they decide to go to town in these last couple of minutes?
What an incredible luxury to have such a deep bench. What an incredible luxury for the Phenomenal Phenoms.
Ladies and gentlemen, we come to Kamet Basketball. Thank you. Thank you.
There goes the smooth criminal. Tosses it up there, nothing there. Gets it back.
And the
Great
best thing,
use of the body there.
the best thing about the Phenomenal Phenoms is they haven't stopped playing. They are still going to play on D. Yes, perhaps they've stepped off the accelerator a little bit on the offensive side, but they are definitely still playing D, which is why VUT is not finding any easy bucket. They still have to work hard for their buckets.
And that's definitely a respect to the game.
100%.
Because at no point now do you want to make it look, like now we are lackluster, we're no longer playing anything like that. You want to keep your sets both defensively and offensively.
100%.
Foul calls there on the drive. Side ball for the Phenomenal Phenoms as they retain. Jamal Kennedy will inbound. Oh, good steal there. Good steal there by VUT. Oh, he could not finish. He could not. He could not finish. He could not finish after playing such great defense.
There you go.
Great finish right there. That's what you want to see.
Fast break basketball.
That's definitely what you want to see. That's definitely what you want to see. As Mabulala brings it up. Mabulala there on the outlet. Mabulala, perimeter, makes it. Oh, nothing there. Overshoots it. Lands on the other side. VUT gathers. Chapula brings it up. Nice entry pass there. Deflected.
Got a hand on it,
Deflected by
deflected it. Outside. Back to MJ.
the smooth criminal.
The smooth criminal.
Makes it a three-pointer. Makes the three-pointer for VUT. Makes three-pointer for VUT. Under 2 minutes to go in the game.
26-point game.
Jamal Kennedy brings it up, looking at it.
He's looking for something.
Nothing
No
there.
good.
Falls just a bit short.
Let's see what VUT does. There's an easy bucket. No, brings it back outside. Back to MJ. Takes the drive. Out to
Chapuna for the
Chapuna.
three.
No
Nothing
good.
there.
Lovely
Good
finish.
finish. Good finish
On the
there.
follow.
Good patience, good rotation. Good patience, good rotation.
And that's oh, Perry! Oh, Mabulala gotta go to work.
Mabulala
gotta go to
going
work.
Imano.
Shake and bake.
Imano.
Shake and bake.
Let me tell you, Coach K, the phenomenal Phenoms have not made a basket in the last few minutes.
Oh!
Nothing there.
Yeah,
As
no,
we have
there's no more game here.
no more game here.
Nah, there's no
It's
game
definitely over, ladies and gentlemen. 30 seconds to go.
I think the big lady has not only sang, she has put her mic in her bag, she has taken off her wig, she has put away her fancy dress, and she is now in her car driving home to the sounds of Turn Off the Lights
and light a candle. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, let me take this opportunity to give love to the organizers of ASHRAF 2022. It has been an incredible experience once again for basketball, being out and about. You know, COVID had restricted us so many ways, in so many things, and now it's just absolutely beautiful for us to be back outside, enjoying the great outdoors and enjoying the game that we love.
Let's see a dunk. No dunk.
No dunk
Just
there.
easy layup.
Will Perry inbounds.
Phenomenal Phenoms wants to get to 100. Wants to get it right.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how the cookie crumbles.
That is the exclamation point.
That is the exclamation point indeed, Coach K. That is how the cookie crumbles.
Wonderful game from Phenomenal Phenoms. Great challenge from VUT. But at the end of the day, they were just outclassed, outplayed, and outworked by a team of professionals who have got experience as well as a combination of young bucks.
Absolutely so, sir. And the final score, as we look at it, 101 to the Phenomenal Phenoms and 76 to VUT. An absolutely beautiful experience all around. And you definitely want to say congratulations to Mr. Richard Inta and the Phenomenal Phenoms organization for having such an incredible roster put together and to just make sure that everything was executed to plan. And right now we send it out to Coach K, who shall have a moment with Coach Tim of the VUT.
So we have Coach Tim here from VUT University of Technology. Coach, what are your takeaways from this game?
Oh, well, the takeaways is we're playing a much stronger team. I think in terms of competition individually, we paired. You know, same level type basketball, slightly high level IQ of basketball from the other side. And unfortunately for us, we sustained 3 injuries of key players, Tony and Junior.
And going forward, what is a VUT basketball looking to do with more tournaments coming up, with league games coming up, JBL coming up? What is it that you want to do? What is it that you want to improve on going forward?
Look, we need to give our bench, I guess, more playing minutes because we needed them today. And some of them were not ready. So I think we need to go deeper on the bench than we thought we should.
Coach Timmy from VUT, thank you very much. And a good tournament to you.
Thanks.
Thanks, man.
Cheers.
Sure. And now we have Coach Remino from the winning Phenoms team. Coach, your reaction to the tournament?
I mean, it was great. I mean, this is my first time winning ASHRAF as a coach, a head coach. So I just think for me it was great. Yeah.
What are the things that you think made you a difficult team to beat? Because in the whole tournament, you're the only team that didn't lose a game. So what do you think are the ingredients that made you win this tournament?
I'm a fundamental guy. I do basic basketball. I tell my guy every single day, work on your fundamental, keep simple work. Pass, 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 easy bucket. That's it.
And what should we expect from Phenoms going forward?
A lot. We have a lot in our agenda. Obviously, when time comes, you guys will see.
Okay. Thank you very much, Coach Remino. That's the winning coach, Coach Remino from the Phenoms. And now we're going to have the award ceremony for All-Stars and for men and women and the winning teams awards. Sure.